Representing a dying father's last wishes, assisting the physically disabled. These acts may not seem extremely courageous to you or to me, but to those who receive help from Community Law Program, these acts are incredible, life-altering displays of heroism. Hello everyone, I'm Al Rochelle from Bay News 9. For over 20 years, Community Law Program has been providing free legal services to low-income residents in Pinellas County. The mission of Community Law Program is empowering the most vulnerable in our community through pro bono legal representation and legal assistance, education about legal rights and responsibilities, and outreach. For any nonprofit organization, success depends on a solid foundation of financial support and an intricate framework of volunteers. The success of Community Law Program depends on you. Community Law Program works to expand access to the legal system and provides quality representation to low-income individuals.
Damon Murray came in to see us in about the middle of December 2008. He had been diagnosed with a terminal illness and was looking to get legal advice as far as how to handle certain issues and the guardianship of his then 6-year-old son, Jalen.
Well, I have a wife and I have 4 boys. So when Damon was in the last moments of his life, he knew me taking care of Jalen would be good because he knew, one, that I would take care of him. And plus he would blend right in with the 4 other boys that I'd already have. So when he came to me and asked me that, without a doubt, there was no problem.
I think it was very emotional for Damon to come in here and to ask for the kind of assistance that he needed to ask for. He knew that he was dying. He knew that he was going to leave his son behind without any parents. And that for a parent has to be heartbreaking.
I mean, it's kind of hard to talk about, but in his last few days, I mean, to knowing that you're going to someday, any moment, pass on, and to write out who would you like to take care of your kids and take care of your property, that had to be really hard for him. But the Community Law Program, they made sure that he was able to understand.
Mr. Murray's last months would have been stressful and concerning, and I think that knowing that he had taken care of his son as best he could, that there were legal documents in place that were going to protect Jalen when he passed away, because it wasn't a matter of if at this point, probably let him relax and probably let him enjoy as best he could those last few months of his life.
Thanks to volunteer attorneys, Community Law Program is able to offer outreach and individual representation to those in need.
Brian was 35 and he was in a single car accident in June of '05. He has traumatic brain injury and has been confined to a nursing home since that time. He was married at the time of the accident, and 2 years after the accident, in June of '07, we received divorce papers from his wife.
Their biggest concern was that they wanted to be able to take care of him, so they had questions about this. She had filed the lawsuit, and they had questions about what they should do and how they should do it, and just the legal aspects of the particular case.
And we were sort of at a loss. We didn't know what to do or where to go, and my husband went down to this senior center in St. Pete, and they gave us the information on the Community Law Program.
After it was over, Attorney Bostic came out and he said to me, "John, we're gonna take the case for Brian."
It was wonderful. I was so relieved when we got that letter. And Attorney Bostic even thanked us. And I thought that was Wow, he thanked us for bringing our issues to him when we were trying to thank him for all that he had done for us.
The rarest words in this profession are thank you. And when someone says that, it's beyond value.
It's an incredible program. I never knew it existed, and I didn't know what to expect. But when I saw how it eased everything for us, I just couldn't imagine it happening. It was beautiful.
Community Law Program also partners with dozens of local agencies to represent those in need of legal counsel. Those include the Guardian Ad Litem program, in conjunction with Community Law Program's Transitioning Dependent Youth Project, the Community Counsel Program to assist local nonprofit organizations, and over 20 free legal advice clinics each month. By joining us today, you are giving a sense of hope to those less privileged and improving the community in which we live. On behalf of Community Law Program, thank you for joining us today. Please consider making a generous donation that will help ensure equal access through the legal process for those who would otherwise never get the legal help they so desperately need.